Hey, what's up? This is Eric Benet, and you are on YouKnowIGotSoul.com.
So, your new album, The One, is out, 6th album now. You know, just give us an overview of the album.
Well, this is the first time that I've released anything independently. This is my own record label. It's called Jordan House Records, and it's quite the labor of love. I've been a recording artist for some years now, and signed to Warner Brothers, and knowing that other side of it where the promotion and the distribution and marketing of your project is pretty much, you know, predicated on if one person feels it or not. It feels pretty amazing to take control of my career and take complete control of my creativity in this way. And the fact that people are so strongly feeling this record just makes it mean so much more. So it's me at my best, I think, if I could describe it, you know, artistically. I don't think there's any literal theme to the album other than just celebration of R&B and real music, and I'm really proud of it.
And of course, you had the first single, Real Love, and now you're back with the second single, Harriet Jones. Just talk about the creation of that song.
Yeah, Harriet Jones is a song that just kind of hit me in the head, and you know, I heard the groove, I heard the melody, and so that I would not forget the lyrics, I just kind of used the old spiritual swing low, sweet chariot, just so that I could remember it. And I was singing that over and over again, and I kind of got married to that and loved it, so I didn't want to change it too much, so I just thought of a girl's name that rhymed with chariot. Yeah. It worked out nicely.
Cool. Like I mentioned, it's your 6th album now. How have you seen your music progress since you first started, you know, in the late 90s until now?
You know, I made a decision on my first solo project that I would, you know, stay true to myself. I named my first solo album that, for that reason. Yeah. And you know, I didn't really want to be the kind of artist that kind of chased the hot producer or chased fads, and I just wanted to keep doing my thing. And over the years, I think I've just gotten better and better at my thing. I think I'm better now than I've ever been. My voice, my creativity, my spirit, it's all just stronger and better.
Of course, this is the second album in a row you've had a chance to work with your daughter, India. You know, you have another song with her on here.
Yeah.
Just what's it like working with her?
It's amazing, man. She makes me so proud. She's she knocks it out the park every time she steps in the vocal booth, and she has the most tender, beautiful voice. And we did a song called Music on the album, and I highly recommend. Look, if for no other reason, you get my album, you get the album to hear the song that I did with my daughter. She's amazing. But she's got quite the future herself in music, I believe, once she gets her damn degree, and she can concentrate on that.
You know, you mentioned having your own label and kind of taking things in your own hand.
Yeah.
What's interesting was I just had a chance to talk to Kenny Lattimore a few days ago, and he actually said you inspired him to do the same thing.
That's great.
Do you think that's going to be a trend in the future with artists?
I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. I mean, I think that having this kind of autonomy and control just is so conducive to creativity, and I think at least for me, it really inspired me to just dig down deep creatively and musically and artistically, and knowing that this is, you know what, this is mine. I mean, on all the albums I did before on Warner Brothers, I put myself into it completely, and but it's different now. You know, it's different, and I think any artist that knows that they are truly in control and they own the masters and they own their project and they're in control of their career, I mean, that's the way to go. I certainly hope it's a trend.
Yeah. And do you see yourself getting into any artist development or anything like that with your label in the future?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I'd like to just concentrate right now on the one, making sure that it's as successful as it deserves to be, And but yeah, probably this time next year, an artist or two I'd like to take under my wings and introduce to the world.
Cool.
Could be somebody I'm related to.
Yeah. And pretty soon you'll be going on tour with Ledisi. What's that going to be like?
Yeah. Well, Ledisi is phenomenal. She's incredible. She's a freak of nature vocally, and you know, her live performance is insane, and it's just going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun sharing the stage with her.
Yeah. I just want to ask you one more question, and just taking it back to 2001. I know you had an album that didn't quite come out, Better and Better. You know, I read there were some conflicts with label and all that, but just want to see, what do you feel like where you'd be at in your career if that label, I mean, if that album would have came out? Do you think it would be any different? Just hypothetically.
I think if Better and Better would have come out, anything could have happened, because I really feel like Warner Brothers was smoking some really good crack when they decided not to release that record. There were some just classic, amazing songs on that album. Who knows? But I made it a point to make sure that most of those songs saw the light of day. I kind of snuck them in on following albums, and as I imagined, they turned out to be like the favorites on whatever album I put them on.
Good stuff. So that's all we got for you. Anything you'd like to add?
Just thank you. You know, I've been in the game for a while, and people are still feeling what I do and allowing me to live this dream, and it's because of y'all, and I just want to say thank you. Follow me on Twitter at eBenet, E-B-E-N-E-T. Come to my website, ericbenet.net, and keep up with me, tour schedule, and keep making music.